County cut indoor fitness classes to 50% of the room's capacity. That was to prevent COVID-19 spread, but many gym owners are more strict on themselves. They're trying to keep their doors open and their clients healthy. We have Brian K. Mitchell. He owns BKM Fitness Bootcamp in Ferguson. Brian, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Kim. Good morning.
Good morning. I have not been eating any donuts, not even virtual ones.
Well, I have a special guest here who not only told me, but has evidence that you were hiding donuts and virtual cookies in your trunk. I have a special guest here.
Who?
Please step in, special guest.
Oh, Kim, no. I did not say that.
You know what? I know Darian would not rat me out even if virtual cookies and donuts existed. So
if Darian had to get out of doing
I know that he would.
He'll give up 5 years.
He'll give up 5 years of his life.
You know what, Darian? I know me and you were good.
She had quite a few.
But Kim deserves it, though. Kim deserves it.
She deserves it.
Yeah, she looking good on that desk, though. Look at her.
Thank you.
She does look good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Darian.
So how many sprints should she do Saturday?
I think it should be at least about 50.
50 sprints, Kim.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see both of you.
You got it.
I see both of you.
Here's Kim. Here's the bus.
I see that, and I felt it. Let's go ahead and talk about sanitation.
Thank you,
Darian. Yeah. Let's talk about sanitation. To be clear, the CDC does not believe that sweat carries COVID, but breathing droplets do. So how are you and other gym owners cleaning differently than before the pandemic?
Yeah, we don't care. Well, we've always cleaned our gym. I mean, really, 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 really well. So what I have here at the gym is a fogger. I went out and purchased 2 foggers. These things were so expensive, and this commercial brand disinfectant. And we do that before class, after class. Sometimes I'll do it during class. I do it so much, Kim, that I think I've gotten a sinus infection a couple of times. We mop with some very potent solution for disinfecting as well. Then I have a commercial company come in.
They spray as well. So,
we've added that protection. I'm a clean. No matter what my staff will do, I'll go behind them later on that night or early that morning. And I'll do it all over again. So I want to keep people not only healthy and physically and mentally, but first and foremost safe. So, I do a lot of reading on with the CDC, talking to St. Louis County. I want to make sure we're doing everything not right but perfect.
Well, are you having to change your class schedule at all? Because I know that your classes are very popular, and I do know that for a while you weren't even letting any staff into the building at all.
Yeah, I'm doing a little of my staff and a few other people, but it's very, very small. It's less than 50% that they're asking. I don't want a lot of people around me, first of all, and I just don't want to put anybody at risk, right? I just really do not want to put folks at risk. So I've cut my class size down tremendously. Our classes used to be jam-packed, but it's not that way anymore. I socially distance a few people we have, but our largest base are people who are virtual. That's our base right there. Everyone loves the virtual workouts. And crazy as it may sound, Kim, people walk away going, oh my God, I cannot believe you beat me up in my own home.
That's
I'm
true.
working harder here.
I actually saw, speaking of Darian, I actually saw a tweet from him indicating that. I did want to ask, how did you handle the Zoom outage, or did that happen during any of your classes?
Thank God it didn't happen, but Kim, this happened to us in the past. When we first started our virtual workouts, oh my God, I cannot tell you how many times we've had problems with Zoom. It was absolutely crazy. I knew nothing about Zoom, first of all. Let me be honest. Technology, I'm not that guy. Burpees, yes, but technology, I'm not. But I'm blessed enough that one of my clients, who's a guru at this, he taught me a few things that has, helped us along the way, but we had no outage at all, and I thank God for it.
Well, I am grateful that you're able to dodge that bullet. We will have a link to BKM Fitness Bootcamp on fox2now.com. Brian K. Mitchell, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Kim. Have a great day, and please be safe out there.
I will, and no cookies, even for you watching on Fox 2 News.